EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the
I'm gonna be
big
praying,
game
so
that this is the one that's the real challenge.
No sé, no.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan.
There's 7 pages. Just bring them
in
off.
the trenches.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
There's 7 pages, right? Print them off. Go for the next
here's
one.
Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And Kelce's going to have it.
Bro,
Chiefs first down.
come on, let's go.
Down at the 38-yard line.
One, it's not going to fit. Some pieces on this is not going to fit. Second of all, it's unnecessary. Why am I not putting
Rice will go in motion left.
Yeah, sure.
On 1st and 10, here's
I thought you wanted it on the big board.
Lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Well, you might as well keep that one
That'll
though.
be second down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And he can only manage to take the football to the... is well shy of the first down marker. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And we can talk all we want about building a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And some room to roam now. And
yeah, but
take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Achane. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On play action, here's Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
It's on there. Do what's working. Welcome. Anything for you, my love.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They fake the handoff, now Tua. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away.
Yeah,
Changes what your play calls are going to be.
Elliott. Call it no gain.
Until you get it fixed, though, because it took it forever.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it as we resume action. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Under pressure, they got him again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away. Here's Hill on the return. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Right back to Achane on second down. And this time not quite to the 30. At the 31-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Inside give to Elliott. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. They'll run, Achane. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run it with Elliott. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
What? You don't need it until you...
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down. Mahomes now to throw. He finds his man, Sky Moore. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Again, he finds more. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Beautiful. I like the real hair better. Yeah, I love it.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is now 10-7. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks as always. One half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. It was a strong first half from the lefty Tua Tagovailoa. He was on point, throwing a touchdown pass to help his guys take the lead into the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Turn off the light, please.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3.
No.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run for it with Achane. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
second down, a run by Achane. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, back to Achane. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The give is to Elliott, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Achane gets it from the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. In motion, Hill. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A stop made defensively by Mike Edwards.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here's a 2nd and 5. On the jet sweep, here comes Waddle. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Oh.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So fourth down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, and that will finish off this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. Right now, Charles, this is the drive of the season. You're on the road here in the playoffs. It's put up or shut up. They need points.
This is where you have to come together as a team, as you just noted, on the road. So that means they've carried that mentality with them throughout. Hey, we've got to go on the road. We've got to rely on ourselves, right? Focus, yet still find the fun in it. How great is this, guys? Look at the spot we're in right now. And then go to your top players, call the plays that they run best.
Yeah, sort of controlling their own destiny, but this place has been loud. Not going to be easy. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And pass complete to Moore. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to kick it away. Taken in at the 22. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards.
You got any other data?
And it'll be Dolphin.
Oh, you just saying Frank.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Toss left to Elliott. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 40 yards.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Yeah. What is it?
There's a new match laptop.
What's this you're doing?
Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
It should
Well,
be
they
good
need
now.
15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession.
Music chicken dinner. I was like, I'd rather not do nothing than do with that piece of crap.
Look out. It's in there, babe. It's the laptop is over in the wall.
Yeah,
I told you it was over there.
I didn't know that it exists. Where over there?
In the wall, underneath the bed. Yeah, this thing needs to be
This thing needs to be.
given away or something.
Wow, how did you fit it here?
You want me to? Don't fuck up the laptop now.
Obviously, it's not gonna fuck it. I have a laptop too. Remember.
And I say you didn't have. You see you were going.
I know, but.
Just take care of it. That's what I'm saying.
I know. I have one. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah. Okay.
Thanks God for technology. I love you, God. I love you, God.
Calm down, baby. Calm down.
See? This made me appreciate this. I even kiss it. Look.
Baby, okay. Don't mess it up my laptop.
No, don't miss it. I love it. Look, guys, it's mine.
Oh my God, baby.
This
Okay.
made. Oh my God. I'm so technology.
Man,
Babe, I'm hugging it.
okay, calm down.
I'm gonna take this laptop, put it in my heart. This made me realize what my dad had to go through in his old days. I don't appreciate even my dad.
Yes?
Hello, Baba. You did a great job studying in college. If you had something like this miserable laptop, Baba.
Sure.
So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Baby, I'm not finished selling now.
I was gonna use the space.
Yeah, I'm not finished selling now. See?
Second and 14. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
Yeah, it is.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by Sanders is good. And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 9. A minute 51 on the clock. Mahomes, it's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Mahomes to throw it. Finding Kelsey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle. So the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20. Here's Mahomes. Gets this to Moore. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here into the hands of Moore. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down. And it's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Mahomes will throw. Over the middle, it's complete. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
Going right side here, and that's complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marco Wilson, and the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.